This week, the James Webb Space Telescope was successfully launched into space after several delays. After the Hubble Space Telescope, James Webb is the next frontier in space exploration, not only for researchers who are involved in its launch, but also for astrophysics researchers across the globe. The conceptualization of this telescope dates back decades. Designed to provide improved infrared resolution and sensitivity over Hubble, James Webb is expected to enable a broad range of investigations across the fields of astronomy and cosmology. In this episode, I talk about the James Webb Space Telescope, why it was needed, and what are its features that has the global space community so excited. I am Mohana Basu, and this is Pure Science. The James Webb Space Telescope has been developed by NASA with the European Space Agency and the Canadian Space Agency. The telescope is named after James E. Webb, who was the administrator of NASA from 1961 to 68 and had an integral role to play in the Apollo program. The need for this telescope was felt shortly after the launch of the Hubble Space Telescope in 1990. Hubble features a 2.4-meter mirror and its 5 main instruments observes in the ultraviolet, visible and near-infrared regions of the electromagnetic spectrum. Hubble's orbit outside the Earth allowed it to capture extremely high-resolution images of space objects without the distortion of the Earth's atmosphere. It has recorded some of the most detailed visible light images, allowing a deep view into space. Unfortunately, within weeks of the launch of the Hubble telescope, NASA discovered a serious optical problem in the images that it beamed back to Earth. Hubble failed to achieve a final sharp focus, and the image quality obtained was drastically lower than expected. This meant that a lot of the observations that were expected to be carried out by the telescope would not be possible. NASA then discovered that the mirror had been polished in the wrong shape. As a result, instead of seeing focused images of stars that should have appeared as single points in these images, the light from the star was spreading over a large circular area. Bringing back the telescope to correct this would have been a very expensive affair. So instead, in 1993, a servicing mission with astronauts was sent to add instruments that corrected this error. But while this servicing mission was being planned, NASA cautioned that there was no guarantee that the mission would succeed and began to explore ideas for future space telescopes that would be needed if the repair mission failed. But even though the repair mission was successful, by 1996, NASA continued to explore the idea of a larger telescope that could glimpse back in cosmic time to the birth of the first galaxies. Now, this was something that was beyond the Hubble Space Telescope's capability because this was a warm telescope. To peer back in time, an instrument needed to detect faint infrared waves. Infrared waves or infrared light are part of the electromagnetic spectrum. We encounter infrared waves every day in the form of heat, although the human eye cannot see it. Hubble's own heat would end up blinding its optical system to more sensitive infrared waves. That is when NASA embraced the idea for a large cold space telescope and began the planning process for the future James Webb Space Telescope. The primary mirror of James Webb, the optical telescope element, consists of 18 hexagonal mirror segments made of gold-plated beryllium, which combine to create a 6.5-meter diameter mirror, which is much larger than Hubble's. James Webb is also equipped to capture signals at a lower frequency range from long wavelength visible light through mid-infrared. This will enable it to observe objects that are too old and too distant for Hubble. As you may already be aware, the universe is expanding. When an object is moving, the wavelength of light from it appears to be stretched. So the light appears to have shifted to the red part of the spectrum. Such redshift objects are expected to be detected by James Webb. The telescope must be kept very cold to observe the infrared without interference. For this, the telescope is deployed about 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. Along with that, a large sun shield made of silicon and aluminum coated captain will keep its mirror and instruments below 50 Kelvin. The sun shield is about 69.5 feet by 46.5 feet, almost as big as a tennis court. There are 4 instruments aboard the telescope. The near-infrared camera can observe light ranging from the wavelength 0.6 micrometers, which is just outside the visible range, to the near-infrared of 5 micrometers. There are 10 sensors on this camera, each of 4 megapixels. The near-infrared spectrograph will also perform spectroscopy over the same wavelength range. Spectroscopy is the study of interaction between matter and electromagnetic radiation. They help reveal the atoms and molecules in the light source. Using this, researchers can analyze elements a cosmic body it is observing is made of. The third instrument is the mid-infrared instrument, which will measure the mid to long infrared wavelength range from 5 to 27 micrometers. It contains both a mid-infrared camera and an imaging spectrometer. Lastly, the fine guidance sensor and near-infrared imager and slitless spectrograph will be used to stabilize the line of sight of the observatory during science observations. Measurements from this instrument is used to control the overall orientation of the spacecraft and to drive the fine steering mirror for image stabilization. Weighing over 6,200 kilograms, James Webb is expected to explore space for the next 10 years at the very least. Unlike the Hubble, the James Webb Telescope is not serviceable, which means that it cannot be repaired or upgraded in space. It has 4 key goals: to search for light from the first stars and galaxies that formed in the universe after the Big Bang, to study the formation and evolution of galaxies, to understand the formation of stars and planetary systems, and to study planetary systems and the origins of life. After its successful launch, James Webb is currently cruising through space to reach its orbit. The final maneuver that will place the telescope in its desired orbit will take place 29 days after the date of launch, which was December 25. This is Mohana Basu, special correspondent at The Print. If you like our work, do consider paying for a subscription to The Print. You can do so through the link in the description box below.